Yeah, they don't have to use the sequence jump. We are so proud of that little sequence jump.
Yep.
Like, yeah, the really good players can utilize this jump. And then they just...
Extending a hand to the speedrun community, and then they take the entire arm.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Olle Håkansson. I'm the game director for SteamWorld Dig 2. With me today is a part of the beloved team who made this game. So let's start with Esteban.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Esteban, and I worked on SteamWorld Dig 2, and I was part of the level designers. Ulf?
Should we hop over to Ulf?
Yeah, so my name is Ulf Ortelius. I was one of the game designers and programmers. Did a lot of the gameplay stuff, like enemies and the bosses in particular, and player upgrades, stuff like that. Jarl?
Yeah, hello. My name is Jarl Larsson. I worked as a game programmer on SteamWorld Dig 2, and we did lots of various stuff all over the place. Over to Marcus.
Cool. Yeah, I'm Marcus Månsson. I'm also a level designer on this game, so built some of the levels we're gonna see today.
Yeah, and my name is Robert Olsen, and I am a game designer on SteamWorld Dig 2. Designed many of the systems in the game.
Awesome.
And that's
All
it.
right.
Here we go.
That's it.
Yep.
Everyone's here.
Okay. Yep.
I think that's a pretty nice time. It hasn't been happening too much crazy yet, but I think now with the speed boots we're gonna see some stuff.
Yeah. So this isn't a 100% run, right? It's a like minimum percent.
Yeah, any
percent. Yeah. Right. That's the word. Yeah.
It's run by
But I think
Anxest.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But it's run by Anxest. Anxest? I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name.
Yeah, sorry. Can we talk about that jump, please?
Yeah, that jump.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Right.
It went by so fast.
Yeah, the thing is, we built a small area there which we intended the speedrunners to use, but they just jumped past it to another area which we very, very much did not intend the speedrunners to use. So that's a surprise.
Yeah. So everything from here on is unintentional, basically.
Yeah, this is like super sequence broken already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, now they're going to do... No? Yes? Yeah, they're doing that.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, that one was...
That was also unintentional.
Yeah. Far off course now. Nice.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Death teleportation or something.
Yeah, every one of them is just waiting to kind of welcome her into the city, and she just, no, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Just
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I think it's pretty interesting with that big jump back there, because like someone said, we didn't intend for that, but like and it's accomplished by kind of binding multiple buttons to the jump, which like we didn't really account for, and we had some bug there with multiple buttons being pressed like within a frame of each other, then they add on their force. And I remember like when we heard about this, so
they're all just standing there.
He's like in the middle here. I'll buy your stuff.
And everything.
Yeah, everyone wants to talk, but
They're so eager to welcome her to
Yeah.
see still.
at least this guy gets his moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I remember when we first saw a speedrunner do that technique with the jump. We had a big discussion at the office, like, should we patch that out? I mean, it's a bug. We didn't really intend it. But then we were like, but it's so fun. And people really appreciated it. And it kind of broke things in the Stadia, but not too bad. So we figured it's better to keep it.
It was such a revelation to me that we even discussed not fixing it. I think it was very inspiring that we kept it in. Open up the new world for me of not fixing bugs.
It's a feature.
That's the best bugs, the ones you don't fix, right?
Yeah.
That's how we do all our games from now on. Just
exactly.
don't fix them.
Yeah. Completely broken.
It's funny how like we had that mentality to build like the quest system, the thing that progresses where characters are and what they say. We like built that in a way so we were sort of accepting sequence breaks, but not at all at this level. So it's I guess that's why it doesn't crash as totally, but actually works quite nice. Because if it would have crashed the game, like we would had to fix it sadly. So that's nice.
Yeah.
Maybe we should also explain that like this game is, built for sequence breaking. It's very much inspired by like Metroidvanias like Super Metroid and so on. And we have some kind of jumps, like I think we call it sequence jumping, when you jump in in a like a special. You can kind of skip a lot of areas and so on, and we kind of had planned for that, but then they, of course, find even breakier jumps than that.
Even breakier stuff.
Yeah, they don't have to use the sequence jump. We are so proud of that little sequence jump.
Yep.
Like, the really good players can utilize this jump. And then
Extending a hand to the speedrun community, and then they take the entire arm.
More than that. It's always fun to see how much you build and then they just skip all over the place.
Didn't we add an achievement for one sequence break?
Yeah,
I think so.
There's one.
Yeah.
I think it is when you take the generators out of order, right?
Yeah, probably.
I think that too, but especially like if you skip Vectron, right?
Yeah, right. If you take the generators without...
Most runs skip Vectron. I remember one time I was in France watching a speedrun competition. They had made a special Vectron speedrun just for me for some reason. I love Vectron, but I'm not sure why they dedicated that to me, but it was nice.
It's a very nice gesture, though.
Yeah.
Now they're sort of playing it in the right direction, the game, right?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that because I
very much
remember when
surprising.
a lot of people like in the office tried to sequence break by having the mod from the start, the one that makes everything explode.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
so
that's true,
you skipped the hammerjack.
Yep.
Oh.
Jackhammer.
But now they're
hammerjack.
like, even though they were playing it in the right direction, they have like much more minerals from that super early skip. Like they went down to the green area Yarrow and got like super rich, so they can upgrade the tool
Loaded
really fast.
Dorothy.
Yeah. So like every tile breaks super fast.
I think they're gonna do some crazy stuff with the hook shot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's
And then
really the break.
Isn't it also common to get that jackhammer upgrade where you are pushed forward each time just before you hit the tile, and then combine that with the hook shot to get this incredible speed boost? I think we will see that, but I'm not sure.
Cool. Okay.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Oh, nice.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
So I think from now on, any obstacle will not be an obstacle at all, I guess.
Exactly. Now it's just Spider-Maning through everything.
Yep.
Must be nice to get this upgrade after that excruciating sequence with the upgrade booth. If you can't stop.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Oh my god, just flying.
Yep, this is really Spider-Man stuff.
By the way, mostly when I said that we had an achievement for taking the generators in wrong order, that might actually be from Dig 1, where we had a sequence break achievement for taking the generators before you working in the quest.
And talking about Dig 1, I think it's something funny with that little area the player just like that. That's a carbon copy almost from the tutorial area in SteamWorld Dig 1. So it's a small nod back to the original SteamWorld Dig.
That's cool.
And I barely remember Dig 1 by now. Should probably replay it someday.
That's cool.
It's still a good game.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I mean,
like speaking of Dig 1, a really fun trivia that I showed Robert and Olle could be interesting for more people was that our company account had some kind of poll with like, choose your least favorite or favorite SteamWorld game. And there were actually some people who preferred Dig 1 to Dig 2, which was pretty interesting, I think.
Yeah. Super strange to me, though.
Yeah, just feels better.
Exactly.
These are some nice moves.
Yeah, I mean, it's
really
so much
smooth.
precision, and also that it's so interesting that the person is using like the hook shot to hook themselves downward to go downward
what's
even
that?
faster.
Yeah, like
Gravity isn't
falling.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, gravity isn't enough.
Quote
so
that. Put it on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Gravity isn't
They
enough.
haven't used the mine carts to glitch out anything yet. I'm surprised because they are pretty glitchy if you try. You must get stuck, I think.
Oh, my Indiana Jones.
I coded them perfectly. What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Dissing Oath's code here. So rude.
Exactly. It's perfect.
This is probably also gonna be really slow for a speedrunner, I guess.
Oh,
like any
right, the room.
any timed event.
Oh, yeah.
Like
This is an anti-speedrun room.
Sorry
They
for
get
the
to-
room.
they get to brag with
Almost
it.
feel bad for them. Like,
Yeah.
It seems like they're having fun anyway, so...
One,
I mean, they get bored,
Oh.
so they start like doing that.
oh, I wonder if they're gonna make it.
They're kind of communicating with us, showing their disgust of this slow pace by just
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Just let me out.
I mean, Esteban, you built the room. That was
Yeah.
entirely how you intended to play.
I'm sorry.
Stefan is happy.
Yeah,
I love that room. I think it's
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
great.
it became actually pretty good. This whole
It's
Indiana
such a
Jones feeling.
different, it's such a different feel from the rest of the game. So it's nice to kind of break off the rest of the game with stuff like that a little bit.
Lost half a second there.
Yeah.
Yeah, need to optimize.
Some of us will come.
It's really fun to see like which. Oh, of course.
Ooh.
No
okay.
time to stop and pick it up.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
pick it
No.
up with a hook shot. It's nice to see which of the gems they choose to pick up. It feel like very delicate path, really.
Yeah, and I must say, actually, it's a very fun thing. The whole thing that you can grab like minerals and everything with the hook shot, because it's actually just a fun thing that you can ask Spider-Man the web and then take it back the thing, so you don't need to run to it. Because I remember using that also a lot, just
Did
because
anyone
it was
see-
a lot of fun, like just doing it.
Did anyone see which upgrade he
No, it was
equipped?
too fast.
No.
I
It was the
said,
jackhammer upgrades, but I forgot
Yeah, it
which.
was.
Okay, it's that
okay.
one.
It is, right? Is it the one that
No,
is getting
is it?
dragged? No.
No,
No,
It's
I-
just
that's
last
a-
really quickly.
that's later.
That's a much later upgrade, I think.
Yeah,
I think it's like number 4 or something in there.
But I also skipped
Tech
the
tree.
half of that fire temple area. For
Yep.
anyone wondering.
Yep.
The fast traveling is super fast.
Yep.
Do you remember the first time we made this area, Marcus? How much
mean,
people
Oh.
didn't like it so much?
Yeah.
I remember
was
it.
really
It
weak.
was so large.
Yeah. Extremely
I think
big.
like the general idea from people playtesting it on our side was like, yeah, that's I'm not gonna do that. Like they saw how deep they had to go. Like the quest
Yeah.
pointer showed like tens of kilometers down ground, and people were like, "Yeah, thank you
here
for
we
the
go.
test." Oh wow, yeah. So
Well,
A
what?
sequence.
it's okay. So yeah,
This
they
is
skipped it.
really tense section
Yeah.
when you sequence break it.
And this
Yeah.
like this is built for the jetpack because they
Yeah.
just skipped the boss where you get the jetpack, but of course they have hookshot and they don't need anything else, I guess.
No, apparently.
But though, to be fair, since we had an achievement for skipping Vectron, it is intentionally possible to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looked
But
so
not
easy.
intentionally possible to like do that jump. That's
That was interesting.
Yeah, that's to reduce the fall
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because they
That's
only
a cool
have
thing.
three health.
I
so-
remember we were so proud when we found that, and we kind of tried to time the hook shot exactly when you hit the bottom. But it looked like he just spammed it. But
Maybe.
at the office, we work in precision.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. So they have the lava.
Ah,
boots.
yeah.
Yeah, so you
Beat
can
up
walk on the
just-
lava.
Just bunny jump all through.
The Heimdall's, no something. No.
Isn't the
Vidar
Vidar
boots,
they
I
called?
think.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice.
Yeah,
Warm swim.
Great that we remember this.
Yeah.
it's a long
It was
time
like
ago.
yesterday.
But like, was it really intentional to be able to bungee jump on lava when we did that?
No.
But if you think about it, it's really logical side effect of what that upgrade does. But
Yeah.
it wasn't intentional.
Just
guess.
perfectly timed. I guess if the cooldown for the damage protection would have been just a little bit longer, they at least would have taken damage like every second jump or so. But now it's like enough to stay fully.
Oh. I want to give a shout out to those bats as well. They're very fun to hookshot into each other.
Yeah, I was actually going to say the same thing.
Yeah.
I just love this area in general.
Yeah.
That's interesting that I get the armor here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slow down,
Nice
buddy.
pause. Yeah.
I don't remember. What is the power up for this place?
This is armor, right?
Armor.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
take reduced damage. I guess that's
Yes.
gonna be used for the boss or something.
Oh, probably for the final boss.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it
Yeah,
is
I think you
optional.
get B2. Yeah. Smithereens if you don't get it. So
Probably, yeah. The final boss is very much designed to have this. Then again, I mean, a speedrun, yeah.
They don't
I
care
know
too
one
much
speedrun
for...
technique for the boss that definitely wasn't intended.
Yeah, the final boss is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
yeah, right. There is
Yeah.
some kind of exploit for it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is with one of the upgrades.
I love the upgrades in this game. They're just the right amount of wacky and kind of wonky. They kind of many of them kind of break the game, but only if you kind of dig deep enough, so to speak.
Hey, the pun.
That's our humble opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm very humble.
yeah, like the creators are like geniuses.
Oh yeah,
It gotta be.
gorgeous as well.
I mean, we provided all
Speak
the
for
tools,
yourself.
so...
I'm just glad to see this game again. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, actually, it's been such a long time that it's actually fun just to see it.
Yeah, it's that classic thing. Now we can enjoy it.
Yeah. Exactly. Now he removed the boots and he equipped something else to the
why?
jackhammer.
What did they...
They don't have, like, you don't have cogs enough to keep them all, and I guess it
No.
doesn't need
Yeah.
the boots anymore. The boot upgrade. Oh no,
Oh,
they want to take.
What was
damage.
that?
Oh, they're gonna
to
die anyway.
destroy-
Oh.
Yeah, so the conversation doesn't work?
Oh.
I guess.
Ah,
Because I
Yeah,
think the
couldn't
conversation
they
is
skip
supposed
it?
to start there.
Oh.
Now he has
It went
the
by
push
so
down.
fast. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is
Oh,
my
whoa.
favorite upgrade, probably.
Like
Yeah.
butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It
now
felt a
he's
bit
getting.
hard to add this. Oh, sorry, this upgrade to the game because like you can just blaze through the game with it. You know, like that's
Yeah.
what we want the player to do.
yeah.
Generally speaking,
Yeah,
but it's
the
so
fun-
much fun. So.
But the fun thing is, kind of a normal player, when they dig too deep, they will die. So it's kind of
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah, they
risk
just
reward
trigger
kind of
all
thing.
yeah,
all the
Yeah.
snails and the acid and stuff. And just
yeah.
And a lot
To
of
really be like...
also a lot of
be really
players-
careful with it.
Yeah, a lot of players use it to just like zigzag, like they go all the way to the right and all the way
Yeah.
to the left. So
Just
it's
to
not
clear
always
everything.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it's just so satisfying to just clear it all.
Yeah, there are some players that clear every single block in the game.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
yeah.
that's totally how it's intended to be played.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I guess that's the other end of this strategy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see the all clear or all fire clear best record.
It's also always fun, like in the office when you, Marcus, were a lot like showing new speed runs all the time with the game all the time, and we looked at it and like, what? You can do that? And everything like that all the time when you came with a new speedrunner. and that had done something new, and we were always like watching it and like, well, I guess you could do that, and it was always like a fun time when everyone is like, huh?
Yeah.
So
it's so fun to see us to develop new strategies.
Yeah, I think I had a pretty good idea of how the run was going to go because I've been sort of following it, but I've seen like a lot of improvements since I looked at this last time. And we're not really talking about it, but dang, they're like so smooth in the movements. Like, it's just dodging every acid drop perfectly, and like all the acid bombs, they just couldn't care less for them.
Kind of get lost in this because it's so fluid, so you kind of just
it's mesmerizing.
like meditation.
Yeah, especially like when you feel like, oh, you're about to start talking about, whoa, did you see that cool thing? And then all of a sudden the person is like 5 rooms away from the place.
The curse of commenting speedruns, I guess.
We're too slow.
Exactly, we're too slow to process.
Regarding that tile, oh no.
We're just suffering, wait a minute.
I have a story regarding that tile.
Sit down.
Yes.
Several years ago.
Oh man. But I'm guessing they're just going to skip Vector all the way, right?
Yeah.
Probably Hell Caves as well.
There's so many sequences there.
That's already skipped, I guess.
Yeah, I think so, right?
Yeah, they're soon at the end, right?
Yeah, this is the last place, like Yarrow, so...
Yeah, they took the temple generator really early, and then went for the fire temple one, and now this is the third generator coming up.
That's actually kind of interesting that it's gone like 35 minutes, I think.
No, 20.
They're already like more
20 minutes.
than 20 minutes. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you see that to the left.
Ah, right there. Man, awesome.
Oh, right. Missed that.
Yeah.
You can also see the times. I'm not sure what they're referencing, but you can see the times for each segment.
Ah,
it's generator 3, so it's 4 seconds before, I guess. Or
I think that's kind of maybe the standing world record, maybe. Or I'm not sure.
Yeah,
could be.
Okay, so now the boss.
Yeah, so now it's time for the boss.
What? Okay.
Let's go.
22 minutes.
That's
already.
That state has definitely been broken.
But we don't know why we're gonna beat up poor old Rosie.
Yeah, what's going on here?
We didn't read the story.
The twist.
What is that machine?
Okay.
What's that guy doing there? All right, I guess we know that.
Kinda recognize that guy.
I really like all of the people.
Stay in the corner.
Yeah. I love the shiners sitting and cheering on.
Yeah. Like all of them sitting there like, go.
I also like the design on kind of all of them.
They use the damage return like within the shield, right?
Yes, that's the hack. Yeah.
That's the hack.
So
it's one of the
you're supposed to wait for her. She has this classic like Schmoop-like cycle of attacks, and she eventually gets to fire her big rocket, and you're supposed to hit it with a fist or with pickaxe or with your hookshot to return the rocket arrow. But yeah, some of her projectiles, not this one, but some of the other ones, you can use an upgrade to reflect those instead. And that was.
And you have to be like in the shield, sort of, to
you might have to jump into her. That's the kind of the hard part.
And time it. So exactly when you breach the barrier thing, I guess, or be inside, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Then the cooldown have to be done. Like you can see the cooldown up to the left, like that shield symbol. That's the cooldown on the damage return passive ability, I guess.
Pyramid armor?
Yeah.
I like that the person aligns themselves also when they're hitting Dorothy.
Here we go.
Dorothy.
There it came. So like there's the boss is invulnerable there, but thanks to that it can hit it. And skipping a face.
Get him, bird.
Yeah.
I love them birds. I remember I fought for those birds.
That's good.
Yeah, they were a bit controversial in the office, right?
Yeah, some people loved them, some people didn't love them.
No.
I don't get how anyone can be against them with that sound.
Yeah, very lovely. There we go.
Beautiful.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it doesn't end until... I can't remember, is it...
No,
on the
it's
teleport?
gonna be this.
They have to
it's
reach
gonna
the
be-
credits, I guess.
Yeah,
According to the.
I think the speedrunners love this segment.
They have to see my
This is a
credit.
great
I
speedrun
made this.
moment.
Run!
Oh,
All the techniques
all
being used here. Oh, jeez.
This
false
is dramatic.
advertisement. This isn't a speedrun.
Where's the speed?
They have
Yeah.
to see everything that I created here, isn't that? This long walk here.
Took quite a long time just to tweak this sequence, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
Too long.
Yeah.
Totally not worth it.
Hashtag not work.
I think
So,
some
to be
people
fair,
find
like
this
this
worth it.
sequence that comes here, this one, at least to me, it feels like a programmer Peter did this in like no time.
Yeah.
Sort of should
I was so impressed when he set this up.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it
there's
was like
Garba
90% done at the start. Yeah.
Garb, dressed as the crab merchant.
Yeah, the crab. It's just falling along.
All right. That's it.
Wow.
25 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
25 minutes.
Amazing.
I
You
would have
want to
known.
wrap us up, Olle?
Yeah, sure. I guess, that was a lot of fun. And yeah. I have no idea what to say.
Thank everybody for watching. And,
Thank you everybody for watching.
And enjoying the game and also the
Yeah.
speedrun.
Yeah, and please play all our future games as well.
Shameful plug.
And our past games.
And our press games. Yes, thank you. Awesome. Thank you.